So this one's live now too. You can now receive gifts. All right. Well,
Okay.
see if anybody joins.
So I'm on my Facebook Live, my personal, and I believe Travis is on TikTok. So if you guys see me kind of doing this back and forth, I apologize. Just trying to talk with everybody.
Yep. How you feel if... Oh, we got 2 people watching on it.
Yeah,
You
so
seen your
far.
dad invite?
I did. I already sent him. I did add my dad to the invite, guys, on live. I'm not sure if share broadcast to build an audience. I don't know how to do any of that. Okay. We're new at this, y'all.
Invite.
Where's the invite? Invite. Sean Willis. Whoop. Okay. Keep saying slow connection. Sorry, guys. Okay. You saw me send him an invite, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, Dad, we sent you an invite. Okay. All right, so let's get started. What?
No, I'm just saying how you can tell if people watch on TikTok. I see people on this one. It has 3.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
think anybody's on TikTok yet.
Yeah, no, because it'll say right there. Yeah, 0.
Okay.
So, okay. So, just to start off, my name is Asia. This is my husband, Travis. He's the one who created the fundraising for my parents. We are trying to raise money to get a wheelchair accessible van for my parents. So we have a little Q&A checklist that we're kind of going to go based off of. So if you guys have any other questions, just let us know. Okay. So what is exactly this Facebook Live about today?
Pretty much just answering questions and just trying to get, if people want more details on why we're trying to do the fundraiser and just in general how, or if people just have resources that we haven't thought of yet, just get ideas. So we're not turning down anything at this point, really.
Yes. So we are open to all suggestions. Who are your in-laws? What does it say? Who are my in-laws? And why are we starting this campaign for them right now? So I kind of basically already told you guys that we're starting this campaign because somebody be in your podcast. Okay. We are starting this.
I guess somebody wants to join.
Someone wants to join.
Oh, it's just.
I think it's just asking. Sorry, I'm thinking some of you guys want to be in the live. I'm not sure. Make sure you just. Oh, my dad's watching. I added you, Dad. Okay, so sorry, guys. So like we said in the beginning, we're starting this campaign or fundraiser because we're trying to raise money for a wheelchair van for my mom. So my mom was diagnosed with MS in 2006, and over the years, her health has declined. She is now completely bedbound. She is also losing her vision and her speech as well as her memory as well. But she will never admit that to you guys. But right now, because of my dad's schedule, he currently works Monday through Friday. And I think from 6 or 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. So that leaves him leaving my mom in the morning and not coming back until the evening. So she is there at the house by herself. Now, a lot of you guys are like, oh my gosh, that's not safe. We're aware, but there's nothing for us to do. Caregiving is very expensive. I don't know if you guys have done some research or you had a loved one you had to take care of, but caregiving agencies will charge $35 an hour. And that adds up for somebody who needs 24-hour care. So it is very expensive, especially paying out of pocket. And because she doesn't qualify for full Medicaid, which would pay for a 24-hour caregiver, because she's not qualified for that or doesn't get approved, it makes it a little bit hard for somebody to, go to the house and take care of her. Sadly, I wish I can do it, but I can't be there every second of the day, but I do try to go there as much as possible. But so she usually gets her breakfast in the morning, obviously right before my dad goes to work. And then she's in the bed all day watching TV. And then until my dad gets home and he feeds her dinner and does the cleanings and stuff. And he does the cleanings in the mornings as well. Yep. So there's that. So what specific medical or physical changes made a wheelchair van a necessity instead of a luxury? Oh. This thing is not tightened.
What's your question?
Sorry, guys. I might just have to hold it. I apologize. Okay. I was saying, what specific medical or physical changes made a wheelchair van a necessity instead of a luxury?
Miss Wilson needs to go to her doctor's appointment, so
Yeah.
pretty much they don't have a means right now to even get her there. Unfortunately, they just have a small vehicle car, which is not safe for her to be in, and yeah, it's a safety issue too, really. She needs a wheelchair van, and they're expensive. These things are like 50 to 60, like a brand new one with all the bells and whistles, like $90,000.
Yeah, which is crazy. Especially people who have a disability and need these items. The fact that they're so ridiculously expensive is crazy. Mind you, it's kind of cheaper to get a brand new 2026 van. I mean, that's like $25,000, which is crazy. And then converting it to make it ADA accessible is like, I think, an extra $30,000. So if you add up that with the new van, it goes hand in hand with the 50 grand or 60 grand. So, but yeah, she needs to get to her appointments. She sees a neurologist, an endocrinologist, a urologist, and a primary doctor. And right now we had to cancel all those visits, which she desperately needs to go see because they don't have a van to take her in. I wish I had a picture to show you guys of what the car is. I will have to take a picture of it or a video and show you guys. It's a very small white car. You can't get anybody in there actually. So yeah, it's not
it's not ideal.
It's not ideal at all.
So but yeah, at this point we're even looking at used vans. It's still like we would like to get them something decent, because you can probably find one for maybe, I think it was all one for like 3,000, but it had like 200,000 miles on it.
Yeah,
and it didn't even look in the best condition. Like at that point, we'd be trying to take it as a risk. So the point is to get them something. Just hold it.
Okay, sorry guys, I'm just gonna hold it.
Yeah,
there we go.
Yeah,
we can hear you. There we go. All right, y'all. So we got on the phone right now my dad currently.
Hey.
Oh, everybody doing this, Drona.
Hello.
Hello. I know it sounds like I got this joyous voice in my. I guess it sounds like it's joyful. Stay joyful. I'm sitting here off guard here. Trying to. Can y'all see me?
No, we can't see you. We can only hear you.
We see your voice.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm a hot mess, so I don't even want no one to see.
Nah, that's good. I say we're just trying to tell them your story. If you want to chime in, what, how would a wheelchair van help you since you're the caregiver?
Oh my God. How will a wheelchair van help me? It will, first off, de-stress me. Probably will lighten the load of how I can get Brenda around. I'm saying her name, Brenda, or patient, or loved one, or whatever. My wife, I can get her around, and I probably think that in my heart, it would be much easier in the aspect of just feeling free, to just visit hell, to just visit my damn son-in-law and my daughter. I can't even get to their house. I'm 30 minutes away. I think I'm all the way to North Carolina to sit here in the house. I came up here to visit my damn grandparents. And now I feel like I'm under a rock. I don't know if y'all can imagine that analogy, but I am stuck like Chuck. So how would that help me? People, if you don't understand what it's like to be down in the rabbit hole under the rock, stressing out about how you can care for your loved one, that guy. And it would tremendously help not just me in general, but my overall sanity, my overall method of getting her to not just doctor's appointments. I don't want to make it all about just doctor's appointments, but I can't even get her to a damn movie, people. I can't even take her to church. We don't even go to church. And there is no social life. In this world, and I'm sure everybody who has to take care of a loved one can understand, there is no social life. I can't take her to a party, and I think that having a wheelchair accessible van will open the door to moving around, getting us both out, getting us to visit family, getting us to visit friends. Hell, maybe even visit some of y'all. That's only if we get enough likes. Okay, I need at least 1 million likes so I can come visit everybody. So I do like to do pop-ups. I'm good at pop-ups, people. And if I had a van, me and the wife could pop up on it. Just need your help so we can make that happen.
Yes, yes. So for everybody on TikTok, I don't know if you guys can hear, my dad is currently on my Facebook Live because we're doing 2 lives at the same time, and he's just kind of telling us on his perspective why he needs a wheelchair van. So I'm not sure if you guys can hear it and whatnot, but he's talking through our live and basically explaining that. So I do have a question for you, Dad. A lot of people had messaged me like, why can't you use an SUV or larger standard vehicle with a ramp? Why does it have to be a van?
All right. So let's just say I've had a van, everyone. That's what I've used for the last 10 years with my wife now since this diagnosis. And what it takes to get her in a regular operational
Can
van,
y'all hear?
I would have to. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yeah, well, we can hear you. Travis is also going live on his TikTok, so he's making sure everybody can hear on his end. We can hear you great here. Sorry.
I would manually, and there's many, if you go on our TikTok, you'll see, I would manually have to transfer her. And if some of you don't know what a transfer is, I would literally have to pick her up and put her in the passenger seat. That is no easy feat. And at this stage of my life, and as my grandson says, 5'7", 5'7", you know.
You mean 6'7"? You mean 6'7"?
Oh, 6'7".
5'7". I'm like, what is that? Oh Lord.
And that's our secret code my grandson talks with me about. But what it takes is a lot of effort, a lot of work, and to physically, continuously put her in the van, I'm risking the safety of her.
Mm-hmm.
And after a while, I'm thinking I have taken that, I've taken the turn to be safe rather than be sorry. Because at this stage, my wife is unable to move. And I feel like if I enhance, just take her to a movie, and for example, I break her ankle, guys, we can't do that no more.
Yeah.
I can't put her in a regular van without having to pick her up. There's no ramp for the height of a regular van. If you guys got vans, if you all know, you go out there and try to put a ramp on your van, just imagine the weight of this particular ramp that you would need to put on a van. And let's just look at a van that has power doors that are open from the side. There's no point in even having a ramp because I can't get a wheelchair in a regular van. I don't know if you all know what medical vans look like. They take the floor out, they drop it down to reach the height. There's a lot of work involved in these medical vans. And comparing a medical van to a regular van is like 360-degree totally different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have managed in a regular van, and I promise you, I can make it happen. But at this stage, I'm getting older, and I'm unable to pick her up.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can't be lifting her up like that anyways on your own day, because I don't want you to injure yourself.
That's the last thing we need.
Yeah.
And for some of you guys who were seeing my daughter say I can't do that no more, again, visit us on our TikTok page. There's videos of me picking her up and putting her in the chair. This is when I was in my prime, and I still look kind of sexy in that one. So,
Okay.
come on by,
Oh my
visit
gosh.
us, see what it takes to take care of my high school sweetheart.
Yeah.
It sucks.
But oh yeah, I also well, you asked me, Asia, about does the van have to? I know Asia said at one point that you said that the van needs to be a Chrysler.
Yes, so he was basically looking for a specific wheelchair van. He ended up, because he used to rent them, so he ended up liking the Chrysler Pacifica, I believe. And I know a lot of people want to know, like, why is it that specific van that you're looking for? Why is it that brand? Why can it be a Dodge Caravan or a Toyota? All those different ones.
Good question. Good question. So before renting, or before even considering the purchase of a van, I decided to rent vans so it would give us an idea of what I would need to care for my loved one, renting. And through the course in the years of renting, we found that the Chrysler Pacifica, in particular, at this stage, it had the height, meaning if anyone knows to put a loved one in the van, it's not just that simple as just putting them in the van. We still got to bend down, we got to put straps, we got to lock the van key, we got to make sure that that loved one is perfectly secure and safe. All doors have to be open in order to put that loved one in. Passenger door, side door, ramp, everything has to be open. And the reason for that is the interior light has to be on. If you need air, it can be a little cramping in there. And this van is, personally for me, suits my height. Meaning I don't have to bend my head, my neck. We have to consider the caregiver. The loved one is fine, but it's the caregiver that has to bend down to take that loved one and put them in the van, take them out the van, put them in the van, and take them out the van. You do that enough, it can be backbreaking. So we found that the Chrysler Pacifica, compared to all the other vans, the Toyotas, the Dodges, all of them, as far as the Chrysler, it had more space. It could give that loved one leg room that they need. It gives the caregiver the height and room to maneuver the loved one. Now there are other dynamics and specifics that will help enhance the individual, but just as a van, the Chrysler has the height. I can walk in the van and stand up. I don't have to bend down. My neck ain't hurting. And most people told me if I'm not doing good, I can't help them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
So So I'm looking at something that will be beneficial for a caretaker, as well as what would be beneficial for the loved one. If that makes sense to you.
Yes. So why why do you want a side ramp versus a rear ramp? Because I know there's also different types of wheelchair accessible vans that have the back and the side. So I know you told me your preference was a side ramp. So why that choice?
Another good question. And as you're asking me that question, it's almost as if, how do I say this? At the time that I had mentioned that the side ramp versus the rear ramp, the side ramp would be beneficial because my loved one can come into the van and sit next to me. I want my wife next to me. I want to be able to drive and she gets to sit in the passenger seat. In a rear medical van, the seats can't come out and out. And the individual or the loved one is behind the caretaker. The caretaker can't hand a drink. The caretaker can't be a caretaker. The caretaker can't have a conversation. He's got to keep his eyes on the road, so he can't look back at the loved one. I'm not looking to I would say what's the word? I'm not trying to chauffeur my wife. I'm trying to have a date with my wife, if that makes sense. I want her next to me. I want to do what everybody else do. I want to do what all the other couples do. I want to sit next to the one I love and have a conversation. And do it in a rear-ended vehicle because she'll be in the back.
Yeah.
I can't, if she throw up, I can't do anything but stop the vehicle and administer services or help to her.
But if she's beside you, you're able to take care of her needs right then and there.
Yes, I can see her.
Yeah.
I can touch her. I can do everything a normal couple can do. And I want that. I want that little piece. I can't ask for much, but I want that.
Now, what about that? That bigger van? What was those?
They're like the cargo vans.
Yeah.
I remember you telling me you were kind of looking into that as
Yes.
well. I don't know what they're called. I think they're cargo vans.
Yes. And again, we have now, because my wife has drastically declined, the things we're saying now has escalated to a high top. They call these high top vans, where I can physically stand up without opening the doors, where we have some privacy. These vans, they are wheelchair accessible. They're called high tops. They're a little bit more, they're bigger, more spacious. They're, because my wife can't, it's so hard because she's just declining. The idea of the high top would mean that I can recline her in the prone position, meaning she can actually stretch her body out while I'm driving. Some would say that that's an RV.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Yeah.
they actually have medical vans that are similar to an RV, but they call them a high top. Because again, I'm trying to think about a caretaker. And if you're a good caretaker and you're trying to care for your loved one, you don't want to be breaking your back.
Yeah.
You want to try to make this as easy as possible for the loved one. And because my wife has drastically changed in her condition, it has escalated to we are looking at all our options. Okay, I'm not opposed to anything that comes our way, but because of her condition, I'm trying to see and accommodate her condition.
Okay.
I'm in no way particular about what I get because I'll be grateful for what I can get as long as I can just get her out of the house.
Yeah.
However, because of her condition, this is the reason we're having this conversation about a high top, side view, a rear view, that would be very accommodating for the woman I love.
Now, what would be like I said, we all know how expensive the handicap vehicles are. what if you got a regular van, but Asia said there was a was it a hoist or what was that?
It's like a portable Hoyer lift. Remember I was telling you about that, Dad, a while back ago?
Yes.
Would that be something like okay as well? Because you don't have to physically pick her up anymore. You can just, it's a portable Hoyer lift, so you can just use it, get her in the car, you fold it up, put it in the car, and then you can use it every time you get out.
Again, I would be grateful for anything, and I will make do with what I am blessed with. However, getting those pieces of equipment will require a lot more work on, again, me, the caretaker. Getting a manual Hoyer to try, I would have to take that, pack that in the car, along with her wheelchair. She would not be in her power chair. Anytime we get these type of vehicles without a medical, it would require a manual wheelchair, which she would not be sitting in. It would just require more work. Excuse me, I'm hesitant.
So okay. So I know some people were asking us if we were looking into buying brand new or pre-owned. Honestly, you guys, we're looking for everything. Obviously, brand new is super expensive. So, you know, I know right now we're looking at pre-owned vehicles. Now, if we do find something that is in that budget, I do know they're going to have high mileage. So we just have to keep that in mind. But we are not picky at all. Like I said, we are accepting all blessings. So, yeah. There's that.
If anybody knows any resources or just people in general, or if anybody's even selling a wheelchair van.
Or knows a car dealership, because I personally have been reaching out to salesmen and dealerships all throughout North Carolina, specifically the ones that obviously have wheelchair vans, trying to see if they have programs or grants that help people who are in need of it. Only one got back to me so far. So, you know, I'm just kind of waiting and seeing. And I know some people asked us what our total fundraising goal is. We're trying to raise 50,000. Yeah, 50,000, because again, that's a brand new wheelchair accessible van, the all bells and whistles. We have found some that are in that 50,000 range. But if that doesn't happen, that's okay, because we also found some pre-owned wheelchair accessible vans that were, I think like it was around 30,000. And that was for something specific like the Chrysler Pacifica. So we had found some that were in the 28 to 40,000 range. Again, it depends on mileage and the year and things like that. So again, we're just looking and seeing what's out there and whatnot. I know some people asked, does insurance, like Medicare or Medicaid, cover any part of the mobility vehicle? I believe it's Medicare. They cover like a power chair and things in that nature, which my mom already has, but they do not cover anything like getting you the van and whatnot. They do not cover that. So we did look into that, but they do not cover that. And plus we're trying to get a van, again, that's like all power, where she can go in her power chair. I know some people said that I think Medicare covers like a ramp where if you have a tow hitch and like in the back trunk, you can have one of those lifts, you know. But again, that still would require, even if we went that route, that would still require my dad physically picking her up and putting her in the power chair. Like, yes, he can transport it, but he, you know what I mean? Like, he doesn't have that portable Hoyer lift, so he would have to physically get her in there. So it's a lot more work and whatnot. So some people are asking where exactly where exactly do the donations go and who handles the funds. So I'm gonna let my husband speak on that one.
Pretty much the donations are, most of them are on GoFundMe, but I found out that GoFundMe, you can only do a minimum of $5, which is weird, but yeah. So basically, if anybody just wanted to do like just a dollar donation, I put the Venmo and the Cash App on there. So, cause me and my wife were talking, I was like, we can literally get everybody that.
First of all, we can help out we all can help each other out in this world, you know?
Yeah.
Like if 20,000 people donated $1, that's already 20,000. Mind you, that's less than Dollar Tree, y'all. But yeah, it's crazy how we can actually all help each other out in this world. Everybody can be a millionaire, I feel like, you know, we just all help each other out. Just takes $1. But no, we're blessed with anything so far. I think we've raised a little over 2,000. So we truly appreciate every single person sharing on my Facebook, Instagram, my TikTok. Like, I truly appreciate each and every one of you guys. Even if you didn't donate, that sharing really matters because we don't know who we're sharing to. We don't know who is watching it. So we truly appreciate it. Please share this live. If this live is going right now, go ahead and share that and tag everybody that you know at highlights. Do that so everybody can see. And I believe I also posted the link onto this live for the GoFundMe. If you're interested, or if you just want to share that, that's completely fine as well.
Are you Ms. Willis, are you what's the word I'm looking for? People want to see you, but I don't know if you're still cleaning or not. See y'all.
Say it again to me.
I said some people wanted to see y'all. I don't know if you're still cleaning Ms. Willis or not.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. No worries.
I'm still in clean mode.
Yeah. Everybody's wanting them to be on camera. For he's cleaning right now, so I don't think y'all want to see that.
Oh man!
If y'all could just give me some time, if y'all want to look at that now.
Oh my gosh!
Okay.
But if anybody on this live, if anybody has any questions, concerns, if you have any resources that you want to send us that maybe we don't know, we didn't look into, please send it to us, because we truly appreciate it. We're looking into everything that you guys have private messaged us about. You might know somebody, again, just put it in the comments and we can answer them. So
all about just getting the word out.
So I have another question. Like, if someone wants to help but can't afford to donate money today, what can they do?
Just share. Honestly, shares and praying. I mean, those are all good things.
We do take prayers,
A simple share that's fine.
Yeah.
Like I said, if you can't donate, if anything, just see if you can talk to people. If you can't donate, see if you can just go out and talk to people. Like, hey,
seriously.
do you know anybody that has a van? Like, it don't take money all the time.
Yeah. Yeah. It's literally about who you know. I mean, we all know that when we get jobs these days. Lately, now it seems like it's who you know.
But we do have but like I said, if you don't want to do the GoFundMe, I do have Cash App and Venmo where you just $1. Like I said, $1's fine.
That literally helps, and you can be anonymous. Nobody has to know, so that helps tremendously. I know you guys probably like $1, but $1 adds up.
Yep.
So $1 adds up.
Because right now we're at 2,413, which is amazing. It's only been
couple days.
When I started this,
I think you started Sunday or Monday.
Yeah, so it hasn't even been that long.
Yeah.
And just the fact that I wasn't supposed to know about it.
Now, mind y'all, when I posted that, y'all, I knew eventually my dad was gonna find out. I knew eventually because so many people were sharing, so that wasn't the issue. But I didn't know somebody was going to go ahead and text him. I'm like, but it's all good. I wasn't upset because, again, I knew in my head it was eventually going to come out. I just thought it was going to be that day, maybe the next day, but it's all good. It's all good. And some people wanted to know, like, how can they stay updated on the progress of the band search and the fundraiser? So basically, me and Travis have this on all our social media pages. So TikTok, this is Travis's page. I also have a TikTok. It's under Asia Sawyer. You can just find me. And I have all my parents' videos on there explaining their story and everything in that aspect. I also have Facebook and Instagram. So I'm doing all my updates on all social medias. Again, my name's Asia, Aysia, last name Sawyer. You can just find me. And I have all the videos of their love story. So, yeah.
And I believe Asia has tagged Sean and Brenda. If you click that link, that'll take you to our page.
Yes.
And you guys can check out our history and see our love story. It's tremendous. It's really nice. It's all the questions that you may have. You may see those in those different videos that we've posted over the years. So it could possibly help you understand where we're at in this journey.
Yeah, so I just wanted to leave this open. Does anybody who is watching have any comments or anything that they wanted to add into it that you want us to address or anything like that? Let us know. Is there anything you want to say?
No, I think we went through pretty much most of the list of things. So yeah, we're just gonna keep posting stuff every day. Just trying to get the word out there.
Yeah.
Might be annoying, but hey.
I was gonna say we're not trying to be overbearing, but at the same time, we really want to bless our parents with, a wheelchair accessible van. So they deserve it. It's definitely a need for it.
And a reliable van.
And it's a reliable van. That is our main thing. So my mom can get out of the house, and I feel like so she can be human again, and she can go to her appointments, and she can come by and visit her grandkids, and she can also travel and see her other grandkids that are in other states. So I think that's really important for me. And, with a lot of prayer and us advertising and whatnot, I feel like we're going to get to it. So we have faith, and we're not going to give up. So.
And if I may add in there, for those who are asking, maybe looking at, we have looked at older medical vans. If we had to go back to 2008 to look at those vans, that's all great. My only concern when I looked at those vans, and we looked at a few of them, was the fact that I could not possibly see myself breaking down with a disabled person sitting in the van. These vans, as reliable as they may be, but if I go too far and too deep into an older van just to make it affordable, I risk maybe possibly breaking down with a loved one sitting in there that I wouldn't know what to do.
Yeah.
So I don't want to make anyone feel like I'm not looking at that. But I also don't want to risk the safety of my sweetheart.
Yep.
So I would need to look at something more reliable, so we would feel safe when transporting our loved one.
The electric van.
Oh gosh, let's not start into electric, y'all. See,
Again.
I needs to come out with a full electric van.
These are bigger ones.
Yeah, I agree. Y'all don't get Travis started on this Electra. Oh Lord, this Tesla stuff. Don't get him started, y'all.
Tesla's listening. Let's get Tesla involved there, Travis.
Hey,
my God.
Honestly, just not even going off of that, but the way that they have to gut out the bottom of these regular vans to make it out, I feel like an electric van will be a lot cheaper to gut out because there's no moving parts on the bottom.
No engine.
Yeah, there's no engine.
Yeah.
Like I honestly don't know why they haven't started making.
Because we saw a hybrid van. The video that I posted with you guys, that was a hybrid. So I thought that was cool, but it wasn't fully electric. But there's no fully electric van out there. Trust me, we looked. But hopefully they have one soon and whatnot. But
right,
that's a dream.
Good point, Travis. In that the only concern would be where would they place all the batteries. I mean, if I got a front and I got a trunk, hell, we can put the batteries there.
Yeah.
You're right. I'm thinking now, you just put that idea in my head. What's stopping them from that?
Yeah, I
All
don't know.
they're doing is dropping that floor.
Yep, because we went to we went to that place where you rent the vans out before, and he was telling me and just showing me how they gut out the vehicle and stuff, and that's why I like in my head. I was like, well, that should be easy for an electric van because ain't nothing to gut out. It just be a
Tesla. You watching?
Right.
Tesla. Anybody work at Tesla and could speak with what's his name? Please.
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh, Hannah wrote, let's get a Tesla sponsor. Haha. Good luck to y'all. Hope everyone is well. Thank you, Hannah.
Yeah,
thank you. Yes, we need to get a Tesla sponsor. Somebody knows somebody. Okay, even if you want to be anonymous. Go get that somebody and have them look at this and whatnot. Heck, we're even willing to meet people. I also told my husband that we are willing to, I'm originally from Florida, but I don't mind making a little trip, y'all. If you find a van somewhere outside of North Carolina or anything in that nature, we are willing to travel to go get it. So it doesn't have to be just North Carolina. It could be Florida, Georgia, anywhere basically, and whatnot. So,
or even if people have ideas to promote more for fun, like should we do a auction or something? Give away something, like people will give away such and such for $1. It'll be like a raffle. I'm just thinking of any and all ideas. If y'all have them, please just let us know.
Those are some good ideas. I'll have my dad keep an eye out at the auctions. Yes. Okay. Oh, because one time, I think a couple years ago, Hannah, I actually seen, I was on an auction site, and I, surprisingly, right, Dad, we had seen a wheelchair accessible van on there. So I know auctions are like pros and cons, but again, you never know what's there. So thank you. I will definitely, if you can keep an eye out, please, and let us know for sure. Because I don't know how those work. So I know sometimes you have to have I think a permit or something, or like a badge to say. Some of them are free to the public and then some are private. So that's what I mean. Yeah. But, and I know also I thought was a good idea, maybe we can create a Facebook page of my parents' story. That way we can do our lives from there, so you guys can get all your information on there, which I thought was kind of smart. Instead of doing it on our personal pages, we can everybody can go there and get their updates and ask their questions and whatnot, and send us messages and let us know. I thought that was a good idea too. I was like, maybe we have to create a page just for them. Yes, they are repossessed or minor accidents, and dealers get them for cheap. Okay, yeah. So again, we're not picky. So we just need a reliable wheelchair accessible van, side entry. Safely, and a side entry, preferably power. So I know some people are like, well, why does he want power instead of manual? So what is the reason why you want a power wheelchair van, Dad, instead of manual? Manual meaning he has to like crank up the ramp and all that.
Yeah, guys, I'm a caretaker.
Yeah.
I need to take care of myself.
Yeah.
I don't think I need to say anymore. I keep trying to tell everyone, if I fall down, it's no good for her.
Yeah.
And I'm only getting older, and me trying to crank up and haul a loved one around is a big challenge. And I'm just being honest. I don't want to be picky, because again, whatever is blessed with me, I'm going to just work with it. But if I had preferences, that's where I'm trying to throw those preferences out there so everyone knows. Electrical, I can lock the doors, I can roll her windows down. These are things that my loved one cannot do. My loved one on the passenger side cannot roll the window down. She will not be able to do anything. So I will have to be able to control everything from the driver's side. These things will be important for us in order for us to have a functional, comfortable, safe drive. If that helps.
Yeah, I understand. Like, who wants to manually, pump up a ramp up and down in the heat? Like, guys, it's 100 degrees. I don't know where y'all live, but here in North Carolina, it's about 100. It goes 105. Can you imagine not a power wheelchair and you're just cranking it up? It's a lot. And then mind you, you're doing that, getting my mom in, trying to it's too much. It is a lot of work for somebody, especially somebody who's a full-time worker and a full-time caregiver.
Thank you, Kate.
And for those that have had, or even those that are out there right now, I know y'all know, because I've experienced it. To put a loved one in a medical van, you have to have the doors open in order to get that individual in.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, if it's raining outside, you still got to keep those doors open.
Yeah.
If it's snowing outside, those doors still have to be open because you got to get the safety latches latched onto the wheelchair, and you can't do it with the doors closed. I have experienced that. It's cold, or the caretaker is soaking wet because he's got to get in and out, trying to get the loved one in before, all the rain. It's a lot. It's a lot. And those that have these vans know that.
Yeah.
Just being honest.
No, I understand. Also, I see some people watching, and it always asks me to bring them on camera. So if you guys want to get on, not my dad, but if the people who are watching, if you guys want to get on camera and join in or come say hello and whatnot, we don't mind adding you. So, and having a little conversation. So I didn't want to make this. I didn't want to make the live too long.
Yeah.
Yes, especially family and friends too.
Yeah, if I ain't seen your ugly face.
Okay.
And
I know my mom mentioned the other day, it was funny, out of everything, I don't know if you guys seen the video when I uploaded, and I was like, what is one of the things that you can't do anymore? And probably the second thing she said, guys, was that she couldn't coach cheer anymore. All these years, and she's still thinking about how she misses coaching for you girls. And I feel like I'm so old, but a lot of you girls, we're Facebook friends and whatnot, and I've seen you guys, grow up and whatnot, but it was so fun coaching you, and I know my mom enjoyed it, and she always talks about it. So, if any of you girls who used to have my mom as a coach, please make videos, tag us. I would love to reminisce and hear all the memories that you have of her. So, Terry, my dear friend Brenda, has her dad's wheelchair accessible van for sale, and she might have a motor wheelchair as well. I sent her number to you by text.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, thank you, Terry.
Okay, well, thank you. Thank you, Terry. Appreciate it. Did you send me a text or my dad? Just trying to get clarification on that. But yes, we appreciate everybody's help. I'm trying to think if there was anything else that anybody had any questions, or is there anything you wanted to say, Dad? Because you can hang up on us whenever you want, Dad. So you don't have to stay long.
Okay. All right, guys. I am a busy guy here, but one of my biggest things I've always told people always ask me, what can they do to help? I'm a big fan of just saying show up. Show up and show out. Knock on the door, come on in, and I'm sure I have a list of things I can tell you what I need help with. Big fan of showing up. I'm a big fan of popping up on other people. So now I am now reaching out to everyone. If you want to pop up and help, feel free. I don't want to put anyone on no schedule. It's on your time. If you know where I'm at, pop up.
And he's in North Carolina, y'all, now, not Florida. I know some people thought you guys were still living in Florida. They are not, guys. They've been, because a lot of people are like, oh, well, I'll go see your dad and I'll help. And I was like, oh my gosh, they don't live in Florida anymore. So they are now living, so they are now living in North Carolina, guys. They've been living here. How long have you guys been living here, Dad, in North Carolina?
Oh my God, we've been here for 2 years.
2 years, guys.
Oh my God.
Is it almost 3?
That's right.
Almost 3, yeah.
All that, I forgot.
Yeah. So you got to make sure you tell people they no longer live in Florida, y'all. They live in North Carolina. But if you ever come visit North Carolina, holler at us. Like I said, we could use the help. It can be feeding my mom, just maybe cleaning up, touching up the house, little things like that, giving her medication. Things just pop up. That's what my dad says, pop up. So
pop up. I won't be mad. I won't be mad. I hope I'm home. But if not,
I'm around the corner. I ain't far, y'all. So I was gonna say I'm not far from them either, y'all. So you can always hit me up.
Yep.
Yes, reach out to my daughter and my son-in-law, please. But we're here, guys, and we love you all, and we can't thank you enough. Brenda, I'm sure if I could get her on this doggone phone, she would probably cuss everyone out and tell you that she loves you all at the same time. Okay? That's just how she is. But she is doing well. I'm giving her 100% best care ever. But always can use additional love and care. Thank y'all.
Yeah,
right.
thank you. All right, Dad. Love y'all. Good night.
Love you. Good night.
Good night.
night.
All right. So, back to you, Katie. I was going to say, where was it? I'm living in Tampa now, but I'll keep an eye out for you, praying for the best of your family. Thank you so much, Kate. How are you doing, by the way? Love and miss you. So, but I appreciate everybody who has came on here to view. I don't think we have anything else to say. Again, just private message us or post it in the comments. Do some videos of some memoirs or memories. If you have any pictures of my mom or videos, if you could send them to me, I would greatly appreciate it. Sometimes it's hard to remember what my mom, she's bedbound now, so it's almost like I'm forgetting that when she used to be up and walking around and doing stuff. So I miss seeing that. So even you guys sharing that with me, photos or videos, I'd actually really appreciate that too. Because I like to go down memory lane a lot. But I hope everybody has a great night, and we will end this live now, and we will talk to everybody later. Again, I think I posted the GoFundMe link right here in the live, but where was I going with this, y'all?
We're just saying goodbye.
We're saying goodbye. Yeah. So, hope everybody has a great night. All right. Bye, guys.